I gotta do as well. This is my 1600th video to upload. Woohoo! Yeah, it's pretty dry behind here. We've got some rain. They're forecasting a lot of rain tomorrow, so it's good things are staying quite dry behind here. Doesn't smell anywhere near as bad here when it's moist than it did at the old place, that's for sure. But yeah, over the coming weeks, I think Dad's going to get to Melbourne more often when he's off work, looking at houses. So he's looking at Thomastown area. Yeah, because let's just say how I'll put it. I can't get a trade around here because there's no work. Can't get into any trade fields because the only work they've got for trade is the Sparkies or Fidgies and things like that. Have to be fully qualified. If you're fully qualified, if I was fully qualified, had experience, I would have got a job. But no. Now I have to start again. I've got to go to Melbourne where there's more opportunities for that sort of thing. Especially mature age apprenticeships too. There's a lot of those down there. But here there's bugger all. Anyway, we're looking at somewhere that's good in mind, and we've got a place with a nice shed that we can have both our containers worth of stuff to fit in. But I at least want to keep mine or Dad's there just as extra storage if there's extra room. That way you can keep the shed free. And you lock up your stuff you want to keep, like my meters and stuff. You can always lock those up secure in your own property. What could I do to make it a special video? We got that, there we go. Let's get the cord out, plug this device in. But not with that one, but I've done enough high current and I want to get the other one out. We can get some poppage going on. Get some arcage. So I'll pop those caps. Got the old tripod set up. I got a new ballast. That heating element I forgot about from the clothes dryer I tore down. Just the ballast that I need. Got a tear out ballast, that one. Turn the device on. On. Both are on. Good isolation. That's what the brought on power supply, look at that. That's what you got to look for. If you put a microwave transformer on the input side and arc to the secondary output side, the DC side, apart from a very sloppy corona, you shouldn't get anything. That's good. Well designed power supply. I can't arc to ground there, it's not red enough or salty enough. That's one thing too, that the ground I had before was really salty. So that's probably what half the benefit is. It's just salty, this ground, so it's not as conductive. Different dirt. Here's mostly clay down in this area, so it's not very good dirt as it was before. MOV's certainly doing its job. Yeah, heating element's starting to get slightly warm. Damn breeze blowing smoke towards me. Gotta look for the viewfinder before I blow myself. Here we go, now I've got a carbon track between primary and secondary side of that board. Stuff now. Nice fan would be nice here. Now there's a couple of times where I could have got access to a nice big bloody industrial blower fan, but it would have been too stuffed or I'm burnt out. It's a nice hood when you sit it behind here now with this barbecue and blow this way. This would be a nice wind tunnel here right now. Unplug safety first. All that heating on it's nice and warm. And yeah, the plum is warm but not getting dangerously hot, so to speak. It's still safe. Oops, I'm burning the wood. Yeah, bloody hang on, it's twisted. Ooh, I can smell some lead burning off the heating element. Ooh, that smells interesting. Plug back in. Add one cap. Then add that cap. No, the LED is not lighting up. I thought it was just a light shining through it from the arc next to it. Oh, well, I think it's total now. I'll unplug safety first. Have that physical brake, as they say. You gotta have that physical brake. Ooh, nice heater. Ooh, the heating element's nice and warm. And my primer is not getting very warm, which is good. It's getting slightly hot, but you can still hold your finger on it. Borderline. So it doesn't get any hotter than that. So we've got the perfect balance there. So a small clothes dryer, that small one I took apart, that's the heating element out of it. Oh, she's warm. Nice chunky flex. This is off that pump. I could have used this one in my little welder. It's called 1.5mm square, good for 10 to 15 amp load. Such as that small welder, because the one that's on it's too short. The additional cord I got. There we are. Got everything cooled down before I put them away. I'm putting that heating element in storage too. I've got to make it my mount for it and stick it to the asbestos fence. And you can't burn the asbestos. Yeah, better make a mount for it though, definitely. I won't stick it to the fence though. I'm not going to drill into that. And you can see it's all you'll find with all these bolts. People got a lower door on that, but yeah, it's kind of risky. Anyway. This is for Machine Man Callum of basically, if you want a modern one, try and go for one of the bigger, older ones. This is an old Japanese-made Taguchi from the early 90s, late 80s microwave. Very hard to find nowadays, especially with the microwaves that come down a lot in price. The older ones are extremely hard to find now, so you won't get much more of these anymore. Get them while you can. Use them for modding. The newer ones are all seem to be one size, regardless of the wattage. They're all just that one I got out there just now, just arced and burnt that circuit board out, because that's a little one I got from that Panasonic microwave oven. And that's one size transformer. All wattage microwaves seem to use nowadays. They don't seem to make theirs bigger anymore. So you won't get much in a modern microwave oven transformer. These older ones you can, especially the old commercial ones. Don't burn them out with high voltage, arcing too much. Or you can cut the welds and separate the E from the I. Carefully remove the primary and push the windings out. If you want to keep the primary, or secondary for something else, such as a big ferrite coil or something, and ZVS driver, like high voltage rules does. Then you can just weld it back together, put the primary back in, and put two more primaries from other mods in there. and you can have the two primaries from other mods as your secondary wired in series, and you can have yourself a 440 volt transformer. Or in this case we get 240 in, we get 480 volt out. Handy. I don't have enough mods to do that though. I bloody wish I could. I wish I could get access to these a lot more often, but I'm not going to spend money buying microwave $20, $30, $40 here and there just to do that with. I want to get them free. Yeah, you could do all sorts of things. You could put just put all primaries from other mods here in series or parallel for more current or more. In this case, you could put two 240 volt ones there, have them in parallel for more amps, so you got an isolation, 240 volt isolation transformer. Hundreds of uses. But yeah, I'll just use here, I took the shunts out. It's only good to limit current. You take the shunts out, it pulls about 3 amps or so at max. That's the most I've pulled out of this thing off the primary with this high current experiment windings I've done over time. Taking the extra shunt out doesn't make much of a big difference, but just be careful not to damage your primary. The way I got this one here, took the wiring into this one, it's got a hacksaw, cut it down, careful not to nick the primary. Once I cut this half of the primary off, I just pulled it off, and got a pin punch the other half of the windings out, easy. There was a heap of insulating cardboard in there, but that's all came out now. All the insulation you can take out of here, you can get more room for winding. Welding cable such as this is a good idea because it's not this is Olymprene. I think it's called Olymprene Welding Flex, this old stuff. Resists high temperature, which is good. That's what you want for a mod, especially for high current experiments. That's what I've done there, put about 3 turds, as much as I can fit in there. Can't get any more than that. That's about 3 volts open circuit. It goes down to about 0.2 to 0.5 of a volt closed circuit or short circuit. But I get 500 amps dead short from here to here. From here to here, about 100 amps because of the losses in the cable. But that's good for meters. I'm going to leave this as it is for phantom loading meters. So it's got a good use, this thing. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks for watching.